All right, well, good morning. This is Dr. Cooper, and this is a quick update for week two in the Journalism 203 class. So, I want to start by saying thank you to all of you that completed the orientation. I really enjoyed watching your videos and getting to learn a little bit more about you. So, thank you for participating in that. It really helps all of us get to know each other because we're going to be working together, and it's good to know who we're going to be working with. All right, so also the orientation is just a heads up to me to kind of let me know what kind of a student I have in you. And so the people who jump right in and get stuff done, I know what I can expect out of that. And then those of you that are a little late to the table and maybe submitted it, maybe didn't, or maybe you're just ignoring me, who knows? That says a lot about you as well as a student. So um, let's make a good impression on each other and hopefully we can get through this. All right, so week two, I've updated the course. Not completely done with all the assignments yet, but I got the syllabus up and I also have the next unit, the unit for this week. So unit 2, 2.1 is available for you. And if you go into the modules, all right, let's do that. You'll see that we've already completed module or unit 1.1 last week. And then for this week, we have the unit 2.1 overview, unit 2 reading, the unit 2.1 lecture, and then you have two assignments. So the way it works is we're learning a little bit about journalism in these first couple of units because these skills are going to be valuable for you even if you're not going to be a journalist. And we will have a couple of assignments in here that are specific to journalism. But in general, a lot of the assignments will be specific to just writing well. But in this part of the course, we're going to talk a little bit about writing style, and that style is known as AP style for journalism. And so those of you that aren't in the journalism program will learn a little bit about that. So it might seem a little tedious at first, like why am I learning this? But it's not that difficult to understand, and there's clearly some rules to follow, which are important because it's going to make your writing better as well, even if you're not writing news stories. So we're going to go through some of those skills and techniques, and we will practice them as well. Not necessarily in these first two assignments, so don't just skip over this stuff because we will be using it, and I will have to evaluate your writing on this as well. All right, so these are the learning outcomes for the module. Make sure you read those. And then the week schedule. It's blank right now, but I'm going to fill that in as soon as I'm done with this video. All right, and so then you just click next, and it's going to take you to the Unit 2 reading. Okay, so we do have a textbook in this class. I didn't mention it last week, but the textbook is free, and I'm assigning for you to read Chapter 1, but only the first 4 sections. It's a really cool online book. And as you can see, there's 5 chapters, but in each chapter there are multiple sections. So we're going to go into the first 4. So you'll go up to the journalism student. Yes, there are jobs for those of you that are interested in those jobs. But read those first 4 sections, and it's a pretty interesting book here. So there's lots of extra things that are included in it, lots of links to take you over to different places. But go ahead and read through that. That was the first section, and then this is the second section. So they're not overly long. A lot of the sections are, so it shouldn't take you long to read through that. And that's part of the required reading. And then there's an article by Tony Rogers on objectivity, which is one of the objectives for this particular unit. And so go ahead and read through that. And again, it's specific to journalism, but as writers in general, we need to be objective in how we present information. So read that. And then, of course, I have some recommended readings which will help you with this APA style. Now, I've also included some lecture videos I found from a professor at Ohio State University. Go Buckeyes! It's my favorite college football team, in case you were wondering. So that's why I don't like to do work on the weekends because I like to watch my Buckeyes on Saturday and my Cardinals on Sunday. All right, so oh, what happened to my icon? I'll have to fix that. So anyway, I have these 4 videos. They're not very long, between 3 and 5 minutes, and they will go through different aspects of journalism. So APA style here. the first two, and then the second two are about what is news and then what's the value of news. Okay, so make sure you read those again. Don't feel like, oh, doesn't pertain to me. It's important regardless of which program you're in. So let's watch those videos, and then you'll go into your next two assignments. So the next two assignments are about setting up your WordPress blog, and then after you've done that, you will write a about me page. And so you have this is another writing assignment. Okay, so let's get started with that. The setting up your blog is due before you get to class on Thursday, and then we'll talk about it in class among other things. And then the second assignment, assignment 2.2, is due on Friday after class. All right, and then in class this week we'll go through all the other assignments that I've assigned and make any additional adjustments that we need. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Don't forget to take a look at the syllabus. It'll give you all the contact information that you need and basic rules and regulations of the course. All right, if you have any questions, remember, jump into Ask Piazza and give me a shout, and I'll answer those as soon as I can. All right, I'll see you all in class.